fun and games. We got everything you want, just call out our names. Whatever you may need will make your dreams come true. In the Svenzone, the adventure awaits for you. Step into the magic, feel the energy. Open up your mind, set your spirit free. Welcome to the Svenzone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Svenzone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Svenzone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Svenzone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Svenzone, where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Svenzone, where the music plays, dancing in the moonlight, enjoying sunny days. In this world of wonder, anything is possible. Come along and join us, let's make it unforgettable. All your hopes and fears, they will disappear. Feel the love and joy, let it all be clear. Welcome to the Svenzone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Svenzone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Svenzone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Svenzone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Svenzone, where dreams are shown. Where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Svenzone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Svenzone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Svenzone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Svenzone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Svenzone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Svenzone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Svenzone, where dreams are shown. Oh, yeah, yeah. Where dreams are shown.
All right, welcome everybody. Doing a little bit of D&D in the Svenzone. Everybody say hi. D&D in the Svenzone.
Hi.
Everybody say hi.
Hello.
Everybody say hi.
Howdy. Hello.
Perfect. All right, so we have sound. We are missing the camera for some reason, so I gotta find out. Camera. All right, so I was just messing with it, so it should be working. Let me double check. There it is. Okay, I just had to ask nicely, I guess. All right, so on last, let me make sure I'm on the right stream and everything. Awesome. So last, you guys played last week. We had a lot of stuff going on back in Fandolin. You had come back from the mine and had found out that there was a little altercation in the manor. Someone had come, tried to read Mr. Emerald's mind, and we're going to forcibly take him into the other room when the adventuring party came in and saw her, attacked her, and she did not surrender. So they ended up killing her. And about half an hour later is when you guys came in. She had managed to seriously wound one of the bard from the other group. Mr. Emerald had the body removed, and so you guys came home, asked some questions, were looking around, trying to do stuff, figure out what exactly happened. Looked at the assassin. You got some hints that she may have been from Neverwinter, from some sort of guild. Whether she's still active or not, you don't know, but she did have the symbol for that guild on her. Also, Scrambles had decided to go ahead and put a dinner on for the manor staff because of the stress that they went through and the way they handled it. So they went ahead and planned it for the 5th day and 15th of Alteriac, which is now tonight. You guys went down to the Stonehill Inn, talked to them about catering it so that your own cooks didn't have to deal with it. And you also talked to the bard from the group that was there. And she agreed to provide some entertainment. And that is pretty much where you had done what you had planned for that storyline. Then a courier came up and on this riding a giant lizard, and he handed you guys a fancy scroll saying we owned some artifacts that were stolen from us. The three, as a group, we are asking for adventurers to come get these artifacts back. In your particular case, they are offering to, quote, make a sizable dent in the amount owed on your land and estate, unquote. So you said yes, we were curious. So they then gave you the actual ransom note, a copy of the ransom note that was given to them. You guys know that you have to go to Neverwinter to go, which is just close to where this White Plume Mountain is, that they is talked about in the ransom. So it is, the current time right now is 9:30ish in the morning. You have your dinner later that night. And that is where we left off. Any questions, any comments before we get rolling? All right. The images are in the message of the day if you want to remember what the offer looked like, what the ransom looked like. I am also going to share so this is the original image of the ransom. A couple of you mentioned it was difficult to read, so here is an easier to read copy of it. Again, either one of them or both of them can be dropped into a hotkey if you want to refer to it later. There we go. And there's the group for those watching the stream. That is the party. So as the courier rides off, what would you guys is going to be doing anything in particular that day before the dinner that evening? Anything you guys wanted to do to prepare for your trip for tomorrow or anything like that? And we cannot hear anybody except Kendrick if anybody else is talking.
No, I just wanted to ask client to perform at the thing tonight. That was all I wanted to do. Did that did that come through or no?
Yes.
Yes.
So you asked Klein, you paid him some money
5
to
gold.
prepare. All right. So one of the things that I'm going to be implementing probably next week is I'm going to be taking from the new 2024 D&D rules. They talk about if at level 5 characters can start owning stuff like you do with this manor. It's called a bastion, and it can, or keep, castle, house, whatever you want to call them. And the main difference between what they have set up and what we've been using is that they have bastion turns. So every 6 days, there's going to be a bastion turn. And during that bastion turn, you guys will be deciding what you're going to be focused on for the next week. And find out what happened during that week if you guys aren't there. So because there's going to be different random events that could happen. And then you can focus on a little bit more with hands-on with Adabra if you want her to make certain potions or create magic items. Jackson's hammer fist smithy is also going to be a part of that bastion turn. If they want, if he wants them to make certain things or not. So all that's going to be incorporated, and like I said, every 6 days, every 6 calendar days, we will take a look and see what's going on in Phandalin. And since there are 30 days in every month, then
That's pretty cool. We do like 5 things a month.
it'll be 5 things a month. Yep. So it should take about 10 minutes at most. It's not very quick. It's not very long to do these things, make decisions you need to make. So, like I said, I'll have that all prepared. My plan is to have everything prepared for next week when we do it. Also, real quick, I don't think this stream is impacted, but there's a lot of stuff going on in February, so make sure you watch the Discord. I have several games have already been canceled, and there might be others coming up in February, so make sure to watch the Discord to check to see what games are canceled. All right, so you've talked to Klein, and you have given him the day off to go do that. Anybody else want to do anything before the meal?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, let me find the map. Now, are you having just the people who were there, or are you going to have all of the staff be invited? Because at that time of night, there were some cook staff, there were some maids, and there are some people who had already gone home, or it was their days off for like the guards and stuff. So,
Oh,
did you?
I would invite the whole staff. It's not mandatory that they come, but everybody gets an invite.
All right. Okay, so about 2 hours before everything is supposed to be ready to go, um, the place has already been cleaned and everything is ready for the caterers to come. And let me turn the camera on. All right, perfect. And then Jackson pick. All right, so the caterers come up, and you recognize the same people from the inn, the family, and a couple extra people from the town all come up. And you see they're wearing special nice clothes. Some of it doesn't fit very well, might be handed down to them and stuff. They don't dress up very often. And they get the dining hall within the manor all set up. And it's sort of like a buffet style. So they have a table with all the food. They have table settings, drinks, pitchers, and things on the table. And there are two people who are there to help refill drinks or would do take away plates as necessary and things. And let me see. All right, and so you see that Adabra is there. Actually, I'm going to open up the note in. So if we go under player notes, guys, there's that manner note. It's also on the message of the day as well. On the bottom of the message of the day, has all the images for everybody. So as I mentioned each one, I'm going to open up the image for the stream. So Adabra, Gwyn, your alchemist, she's there. Her apprentice, Valai, is there. Blade, your captain of the guard, she is there briefly. Then she leaves and maintains her post on the front. Relieves the guy who's out there. Mr. Emerald is there. He's probably the most properly dressed clam. Your chef Cracker is there. Your head chef. Ingvar, one of your cooks. She's there. Crunchy, breakfast cook. He's there. Joash, your newest hire, the dishwasher slash librarian. He's there. Miss Dusty, who runs your housekeeping. C, your cleaner, maid, part of the cleaning staff. He's there. Using his little cantrips to move stuff around and make everybody laugh.
That's really cool.
Your, like I said, Ale Mace is not there to begin with. He's the dwarf. He's watching, and then when he comes back, it's not on you're right. It's not on your screen. It's you can open up the note from the player notes or from the message of the day, and I'm just showing them for the stream, showing the images for the stream. Ale Mace is on duty with Hammer, the dog, and Blade eats and then goes out and relieves him, and he comes in with Hammer. So they're both there for a little while. For the rest, most of the night, Hammer does leave after about an hour. Blade comes and gets Hammer again. And Saget is there as well. Your stableman, former lumberjack that you rescued from the lumberjack camp. And you don't see Klein for a while, but then when it's his time, he sort of goes up to the front. Everybody turns their chairs and stuff, and then the hubbub and stuff gets quiet. And you see he's got a red bandana on. He's wearing a red shirt, and he's got like a couple red bandanas tied around his ankles, so he matches. He had Saget bring in a bale of hay that's set up on the north side of the room, and he has these what looks like some sort of sheep bladder or something, these round objects full of some sort of liquid that have been stuck into the hay bale, and then he comes over to the other side and does a little bow. He says, "Tonight I have two things to amaze. First is a show of crossbowmanship shootingness, and he pulls out the crossbow.
Hell yeah.
And
I say that out loud. Hell yeah. I clap.
Everybody else claps as well. And he says, and he turns toward the thing, and then he pulls the bandana down to where it's covering his eyes.
Oh shit. Everybody, I put my arms out like this to the people, like to the sides of me. And I'm like, hey guys, this could go bad quick. Just be careful. I say it kind of quiet though, but my arms are out. Now that his eyes are closed, I got my arms out like when you like stop a child in a car, you put your hand out. That's what I'm
Right.
doing to the people next to me. Like, oh shit, this could get bad quick. I don't know if he knows how to use a crossbow.
And he pulls the trigger, and it stumbles a little bit from the recoil, and the crossbow bolt hits the bladder, goes through the hay, slams into the wall. It goes mostly through the wall. And it's just stuck in the wall. And everybody starts clapping.
I clap. I had full confidence in you, Klein. I knew you could do it.
And
Putting
then
that sit down.
he lays down on the floor and aims and then pulls the blindfold down.
Oh, round 2, guys.
Goes, shoots the second bolt, and it goes and misses the bladder, but it goes through, slowed down a little bit by the hay bale, and then slams into the wall again behind it. And you see C, who is the cleaner. He sort of, you see him flick, and the bladder pops as if it had been hit. And Klein opens, pulls up his blindfold, looks, and sees.
Hey, I clap.
And everybody else claps.
Okay. Anything not crossbow related, Klein? Pretty cool. Pretty badass. Anything uncrossbow related?
And then so he goes and puts the crossbow on top of the hay bale, and then he comes and slides the hay bale toward, gets some help, and he slides the hay bale in the middle, and then he says, "All right, I need 2 things from people, so a handkerchief or a coin purse or something, 2 small things from people." And he calls Hammer up, and the dog comes and sits. And he starts walking toward people, putting his hand out. And you see that Crunchy reaches down and takes out one of his he has a little pouch. And he goes, "Here you go. I'm going to get this back, right?" "Oh, of course, of course." And then you see that Adabra reaches in and hands him a small rolled up scroll with a ribbon around it. He says, "Perfect, perfect. All right." So he walks over and has Hammer sniff the 2 things, and then leads Hammer out and shuts the door so that Hammer is outside the room. And then he runs and puts one in a cabinet drawer, and then runs over under the table and puts the pouch under one of the chairs. And he comes in and he says, "All right, now the amazing Hammer will find these things. No hints." And he opens the door, and Hammer comes in and starts sniffing around, and he goes to the drawer first and sort of sniffs and does a little snuffles noise. And so Klein opens the drawer and holds up the pouch. "He found the first one."
Yay.
Everybody claps. And then he's sniffing around, and you see Chef Crackers is offering him some bacon, and Hammer won't take it from him as he's sniffing. And Klein is like, "Come on, no, don't distract him."
Wow.
And it takes him about 3 minutes, and he circles the table, goes over to the fireplace, and then comes back, and then finally finds the last thing under the chair, and again sort of gives that little snuffling noise. And Klein reaches down and pulls it, and aha, he found the scroll. And goes up with Hammer and does a big bow at the front of the room.
Yay! Good job, Klein. That was very impressive. You and Hammer must have worked very hard at that. Good job.
And then you see he C and Miss Dusty and Saget take the hay out, and um, Saget walks over and sort of tries to non-discreetly remove the crossbow bolts from the wall, and Klein comes down. Everybody's talking to him and clapping his back, and he sits down and eats, and big old smiles and stuff.
I'll go over once everything has kind of calmed down, and I'll go over to Klein and say, "Hey, that was very impressive for such short notice. I really appreciate the effort you put into it. You're a good kid. Your dad should be proud of you." I'll pat him on the head, and then I'll go sit back down.
Thank you, Miss Scrambles. And the bard gets up and she does several different things. So she does a couple songs while people are finishing up their eating, and then um, as people are starting to settle in and drink the alcohol and the desserts and stuff, some of them are drinking like a teas and coffees as well. Um, she tells a couple tales and spins some yarns about the adventures of their group, or some well-known tales from the area, some tale from about the deities and how they formed the world, and some of the how some of the deities came to be. Um, Finishes up with a couple songs, and people slowly start to head out after about 2.5, 3 hours. Things start to settle down, and then she plays a couple upbeat tunes and things, and a couple people, there to finish off the night. They're people are clapping, and a couple people start dancing and stuff, and then um, the caterers start cleaning up and taking everything away. Overall, it seemed to have been a really successful night.
Towards the end of the night, when everybody is headed out, I'm gonna go out into the front yard and shoot off my wand of pyrotechnics 3 times. Just bam, bam, bam. Thank you for coming. Get home safe, y'all.
Everybody claps.
Yay.
All right,
Well, I
and
feel like that went well. Everything went over smoothly. I'm gonna get some shut eye and then we'll clean up this crap tomorrow.
all right, to whom are you talking?
The rest of the group before everything. And I'll look at Talgud before I go go to my quarters and go to bed. I'll go, hey, fingers crossed nobody visits me any weird dreams tonight or anything like that. That last one was rough. And then I go to my bed.
All right, so with that, let me change time, and then we will. It's now the 6th day. All right, so you guys get up. Let me put you a long rest. Combat. Menu. Rest.
So in the morning, I'm gonna go down and meet with the kitchen staff and just poke their brains, make sure that they're still happy, see if there's anything that we can work with them with, and make sure everything seems to be running smoothly, that they like their job still, make sure that nobody hates anybody, and make sure everything's kind of running smoothly. I'm sure Mr. Emerald's already doing this, but I want to make sure that they know that I also care, that they're happy, and that they don't hate their work. Make sure they know I appreciate the work they do. Even though I'm paying them to do it, I still do appreciate them.
All right. And I'm just taking a look at something real quick. Let's see, is it here? I was trying to remember exactly when. I think it was just after your filet lawn, when you hired everybody. How long it's been.
I'm sorry, you said I don't know how long it's been since what?
I was checking to see exactly when you hired everybody. I think it was the 12th. Let me just check.
I don't know. I've just been gone for a little bit and haven't really checked on anybody since the attack. So I figured today would be the day after the big celebration that I would go through and talk to the staff just in all of the departments. I just start with the kitchen because I'm going to do breakfast. So might as well start there, make sure everybody's doing okay, get a pulse
Here it
check for how
is.
they feel,
All
all
right,
that
so
kind of
it's
stuff.
actually the third of Hammer. So it's been about a month and a half now. It's a lot longer than I thought it was. Close down all these windows. Yeah, so on the so it goes Hammer, Alteriac. So the third of Hammer was a month, and today is the 16th. So it's been a month and 13 days um, that you hired the chefs. Of course, you've had a couple people that you've had added since then, guards and things like that. But as far as the chefs, they've been there a month, and so your main liaison would be your head chef, who is the Otter, and I'm closing down all these calendar
Yeah.
openings that I opened to try to find it. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that long ago. So let me. I'm actually going to add that to the note so that I don't have to do that again. Manor staff. Okay. Control. Closed. Yeah. So Cook Crunchy. I mean, Chef Cracker is pretty straightforward. Pretty much down to business. And says, that typically when he has any kind of issues, he brings it up with Emerald. He hasn't really had any problems with the staff, with the cooks, and the people in general, the people who eat here, because not everybody eats here every day, uh, but like Adabra and things like that, are very pleased with how the cooking has been going and how the meals have been, and the availability of things even after hours and stuff. And you guys have really liked the meals and have enjoyed the meals. He's been doing a really good job. The rest of the cooks, when you get them away from him, um, they say he's fair but honest, and he's fair and honest. He's a bit of a stickler for having things done the way he wants them done, and he can be a little gruff at times, but he knows his stuff, and they're all really happy to be working under him. And Ingvar is just happy that you all trusted her. Being a half orc, you know, doesn't it's not hard. It's not easy to get a job sometimes. So she's grateful for the income, and so overall things are going well. They all mention at one point or another the dinner the night before. They were all really surprised and really well pleased with that, and they all really enjoyed it.
Well, that's great. Yeah, and just throughout the day, Scrambles is just going to kind of meet up with everybody who they've hired to, like I said, I just want to do a pulse check, make sure everybody's feeling okay with the assassination attempt, and make sure everybody's happy. And if there's anybody who doesn't feel like they fit well in their position, but just really doesn't want to talk about it or not make a fuss, I'm just kind of doing a pulse check. I want to be a decent, I guess, owner, or CEO, or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to be an asshole, and I want to make sure everyone's happy with what they're doing, and that they feel fulfilled with their work, all that kind of stuff. All the shit you wish your boss would say, I'm saying that stuff.
Okay.
I know a pizza party is kind of like a shit way to say, "Hey, somebody tried to kill you, so here's a pizza party." But that's not what I was trying to do yesterday. That wasn't that was genuinely not
Right.
the intended effect for it.
And as you're talking to people and things, go ahead and give me a couple rolls. Here's this. Here's that. And where's your persuasion? Persuasion. And that. All right, so you've pretty much
I'd like to re-roll that persuasion because I do care about this. Is that something I can
Okay.
use my inspiration for?
You can. Yep.
Because I'm being genuine. I don't know if persuasion is the right role for it, but like, I want them to realize that I'm coming across genuine. Is that the same? Is that what the persuasion roll is for? Or is
Yes.
it for something? Okay, perfect. Yeah, I do want to re-roll that then. I am ticking off my inspiration and persuasion. Man, I get nothing in persuasion. That sucks. I rolled 4 again. What the ball sack?
Well, the good thing is, your actions. You may not be very persuasive, but
Yeah.
your actions have been doing wonders.
Yeah, they speak louder than words.
Yeah. And so, but you do realize that you don't know that it doesn't seem like she was there to actually kill anybody. She was there looking for this book, and had she wanted to kill like Master Emerald, if she'd been there to kill him, she could have easily done it. She was by him. They were alone for enough time where she could easily have killed him. But she had tried to read his mind, and he could tell that she was doing it when she was doing it. And then when she couldn't find it, she was taking him to the library, and that's when they got interrupted. So we don't know. It doesn't seem like she was there to necessarily kill anybody. Uh, but Mr. Emerald was the one that she asked for and told the guard that she was there to see. So, if that brings any clarification at all to what happened.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But so the staff itself doesn't appear to be, they're not scared, and everybody's coming to work. Everybody's happy to be working here. They're not afraid of their life for their life. Um, so, nobody's having nightmares about assassins waking up in the night and stuff like that. So it
Okay,
seems
good.
to be
Yeah.
overall they're moving on. They have adventures here. Not only you guys, but also visiting adventures can be sometimes there. It's getting to where good 3 to 5 nights out of the 10-day week adventures are there. So they feel safe. Um, some of them have issues with some of the
Heck,
adventurers, maybe because not all adventurers are lawful
equal.
good.
Yeah.
Um, but and some of them can be, you know, sleazy types, who want to bet anything who will allow them to. But for the most
You
part,
mean
they're
new
very
D&D
happy.
players?
That's right. Yep. Or board D&D players. So yeah. Overall, you seem to get the sense that your staff is good to go and are appreciative of you all and how they're
Oh,
being
cool.
treated.
Cool. Well, that's good news.
All right. And the third of Hammer, not only was the day you guys, Jackson hired his blacksmith and his clerk, talking hired the boys to care for his snake, but that was when you noticed Jawanda Pyrotechnics was missing a month and a half ago.
Oh, yeah. We should send some messenger for Grimmy to see if he's up to anything cool. Can I do that in town? Can I hire a messenger in town?
You can. The
All right.
inn or the miners exchange, either one of those places.
I haven't been to the Miners Exchange for a while. I'll check that. Is that Barthen's Provisions or no?
No, I meant I said inn. I meant Barthen's Provisions, or the Fandolin Miners Exchange.
Aha.
Cost are minor. What is it again? It's a merchant company. You could, but they're probably gonna be more expensive to go through the mine tier coster. Um, they have they sell armor and weapons. Merchant company based in the city of Yartar, 100 miles to the east. Anyway, so yeah, it will cost you if you do send it with one of the caravans who is going and don't want a quick response. It'll be 2 silver. If you want somebody to go directly to him and back, it'll be 1 gold. If you're waiting for a response, that type of thing. I didn't mean to share that. I just had to make sure it was public. There we go. So, are you going immediate or are you going the cheap way?
The cheap way.
Okay. So 2 silver, and I will note it in the calendar when. Oh, nice. All right, so they happen to have a couple of their birds in at the time, so they're gonna take one of the birds with them, and then write down a response and send the bird back. So you should hear, assuming they can find him where he was last time. It's like a day and a half travel.
Yeah.
So about 2 days, you should get an answer.
Cool. And you said 2 silver. Okay. Bam. I wonder, have they ever trained a bunny or an almirage to do this job.
So as you're talking to them there in the miners exchange, that one you are talking to Halia. So I'll share that. Miners exchange provides and officiates over all manner of mining related activities in the area. Mining site claims registrar, supplier of mining equipment, and Halia Thornton is the guild master there. Anyway, as you talk to her about that, she says, I know there are druids who do have a thing called animal messenger, so they can do it with a spell. And you could use an almirage for that, but I don't think almirage are smart enough. I've never heard of it.
Oh, okay. Well, we tried. Hey, thank you very much, and I appreciate that. I'm gonna head out. If you have any questions or need anything, I'll be in town for the next day or so. We up at the Scrambled Manor.
Okay.
Come on by.
She has all of her clothes, all the pouches seem to be full. There's things sticking out of it. Uh, everything from minerals to quill, and she doesn't put anything down. She just jams it into her pocket. She's talking, and we'll dig through one every once in a while to find something. And all right, Jackson, are you gonna be doing anything that day? Getting ready? Are you guys heading out in the afternoon, or are you leaving the next morning?
I think we should leave as soon as we can.
Yeah, no need to wait. As far as I know, we've done everything we need to do here.
All right, so we'll say you can leave as early as 10 that morning if you want. Got
Oh,
it?
okay, cool.
Is there anything you wanted to do? In the morning, at just after dawn, the foreman from the temple that they're building stops by the manor, talks to you, Godin, and tells you how they're doing and what's going on. Hadn't really been any issues with what they're planning. It's just they're waiting for supplies at this point to get there for the. And then they're going to continue digging for and preparing the foundation.
All right.
They've made arrangements with the miners exchange for the stone that they need for the building itself, and to get rid of the dirt and the things that they're excavating for the foundation and stuff. So everything is going to plan, according to plan. Jackson, you stopped into your Hornfist smithy, and everything is going well. No real problems there. They had some the people from the Lion's Share Coster had come over and was looking at some of the things and was trying to sell some stuff there. Do you want the people from the Lion's Share Coster to sell things in your smithy? I can see you talking, but I cannot hear you. in Discord. Yeah, I see you in Discord, but I don't even know if your mic is lighting up or anything. No, your mic's not even lighting up.
Do you want me to do Jackson?
Yeah, I'm talking to Jackson.
I'll have to wait to see if he wants to or not.
So, at some point, you need to let me know. Like I said, we cannot hear you. But she had told them no because Knife Tamer had told them no because she cannot. She has no control over the quality of the goods, and so she doesn't want to sell a sword or a shield or armor that's going to be inferior and have the Horned Fist name associated with it. So she wanted to just. Well, now your image went away. Your camera turned off. And
I think he's saying he wants to go into a rage about it.
And your mute is on in Discord. Anyway, so she told them no, but if you want the cheap money, it's, you don't have to do anything. You just sell their stuff and people want to buy it, they can buy it. It's cheaper than what you sell and what you make because it's literally an inferior product. So she said she would tell the Lion Shield Coster people that you when you showed up, she would ask you about it, but for now, they aren't allowing her doing it. It says your mic isn't working, okay? All right, so we will leave it at that. 10 o'clock comes around. You guys are starting to head out. So you're heading to Neverwinter.
Again?
And the Toggin goes to the Miners Exchange and talks to them and is able to find out that they believe, if you're looking at the map I just showed, if you look to the northeast of Neverwinter, there's a Mount Hotnow. She thinks White Plume is within that mountain range. So what the Vandal and Miners Exchange people think it's in this mountain range somewhere.
Okay.
So you'll need to go to Neverwinter. Aha, I think we can hear you now.
I can hear
Testing.
Yes, we can hear you.
you. Yeah, testes, gotcha.
So you're in Vandalin. I presume you're going to go to Neverwinter, and then from Neverwinter head into the mountains. You can go just straight across the plains if you want. Try to find a way to cross the river. But the reason I'm asking is if you want to take your cart and stuff, you could take the cart to Neverwinter and then leave it in Neverwinter. Pay to have it stabled in Neverwinter and then walk. Or you can just walk the whole way. What do you guys want to do? Just use your mounts
I like the mounts.
the whole way.
I feel like it's been a second since we used mounts.
So
The mouse line, right?
let me see. I don't think Godin or Jackson have mounts yet. Let's see.
I thought we had decided earlier that we were going to do this on horse.
And evolved. Yes. So Jackson does have a mount and evolved. Godin does not. Let me make sure. Nope. Godin does not have a mount.
Nope, I've not ever had him yet. In this campaign.
We could probably rent a horse in Vandalin.
Testing.
Well, you can buy horses if you just want to buy a horse.
Yeah, we'll buy a horse, easy enough.
Yeah.
There more exotic mounts in Neverwinter, Aurochs,
I don't need exotic.
and
Oh, I want an elephant so bad, but I don't know how much they cost.
the issue
Yikes.
with
Cost of thieves would be.
the elephants is not the cost is the time it takes to train and work with the elephant, typically, for people of your wealth. They are, let's see, item, like, you would also have to pay to maintain it. It's about 200 gold just for the animal, and then
200. Wow.
anything that's, if you're gonna have the what you're gonna put on it, if you're gonna have the little square box that you sit in, are you gonna have like a saddle, are you just gonna sit behind its head, so all you need is a bridle type thing, and then any kind of barding if you want to put barding on it.
It's gonna ride it like a surfboard everywhere.
There you go. So
I can't justify spending 200 gold on an elephant right now, so I'll have to wait.
Well, Sven, is it a good price, or do you think that's too expensive? In
it's
your
like
opinion?
saying, is $100,000 a good price for a Porsche? Well, when you can get a car for 20,000, is it a good price? I don't know.
Yeah, well, it depends on your usage. If you're going to be
Exactly.
doing a sports type of thing. But anyway, so
Are
is
you
this
gonna be
horse like
using-
specials where it's worth
You can't take an
that kind of
elephant into a dungeon. Then again, you can't take a horse into a dungeon either. So
right?
Also, imagine how cool I would look riding an elephant. It worked for Aladdin. It'll work for me.
that's right. Although you
What
do
is
have an
a horse
undead
run?
horse right now, so
Yeah. What is the horse run?
so if you get the cheapest thing is a draft horse, and then there's a riding horse and a war horse.
How much for the war horse?
And again,
Assuming there's one in Phandalin.
there wouldn't be a war horse in Vandalin, but there is a. The hell? Oh, I'm looking at images. I'm like, no wonder I can't find what I'm looking for. Here it is. You do have to train with a warhorse for it to do what a warhorse does. Warhorses are
Naturally.
400, but they are combatants, and you can by barding for them, they will fight with you.
Right.
And
I mean,
even when you're not
now
on
that I'm
them,
a
they will
paladin-
fight.
Eventually, that needed to be a part of my repertoire.
And your draft horse
All right, so
is just a horse that pulls the plow, and so is spooks easier and it's not as fast. They are 50 gold.
we have a riding horse.
Riding horse is 75 gold. And they are a little bit more, they are very well trained. Of course, when you have a giant creature trying to eat them, they're not going to behave like a warhorse would. But
right,
they are.
But we don't have a war horse in town anywhere, so it's moot.
Correct.
But we do have riding horses available in Phandalin. Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, I will pick up a riding horse.
All right, so let me go to close. All right, it will cost you 65 gold.
Oh,
because people like you in Phandalin.
oh.
Did you want? There is barding in Neverwinter. Give me a percentile.
Not at my computer at the moment.
Okay. Micah, give me a percentile. Oh, there you go. 19. Very nice. All right, so they do have chain or leather barding that they happen to have.
In Neverwinter.
No, in Phandalin. You can get
Oh, in Phandalin.
any barding you want in Neverwinter.
Gotcha. I don't want chain. That's probably going to be too much for the time that's going. Leather's fun for a riding horse. I don't want it to be uncomfortable.
Okay, speaking at all, I can't hear you.
All right, so barding is items. Give me a second here. Leather. Dang it. Helps if we spell it correctly. Three pages of leather armor. Here we go, leather. Okay. It's going to be 40 gold. 40.
Oh, that's fine, right?
Okay, that's a normal price for barding, and because barding is 4 times the cost of the normal armor for a horse barding. And NPCs, here we go. Give me, are you back yet? Right.
Yes.
Okay, give me percentile. This is Monster Manual. Click. Jackson. Click. No, not Jackson. It is Godin. 38. It's decent. All right, so you have a higher than better than average horse. Let me drop this thing on you. Oof. All right, and then all right. So what are you going to name it? What do you want it to be named already?
Are you asking me or Stremmels?
Neither. I'm asking Godin because he was buying the horse.
Oh, I mean Garden. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Lightfoot.
Okay.
Quick question: Am I buying a horse, or can I buy a horse?
You have a
Or
horse.
do I already have?
His
I
name
have a
is-
horse. Okay.
If you look under your pets,
Yeah.
you will see you have a horse.
Where's my pets page? Characters. Oh, pet. Oh, about pets. Okay, animal. Yep. Cool. Regular horse. It's not showing anything for the. Oh, there we go. Okay. Right.
Yes, Envold is a regular Acme old horse.
Okay, and he can attack. He has some attacks at least, right?
He will not
Hooves.
attack unless
Correct.
there's pretty much no time a riding horse would attack. It will run.
Okay.
And if it's cornered, I guess if it's cornered against a wall or something and it can't flee, it may lash out, but
Yeah.
typically it will not attack.
Yeah. Cool.
You can attack from the back if you can control it, but for the most part, it will not attack. All right, so Lightfoot has barding and is slightly higher hit point average than your normal horse.
Average hit point. How much
Cool.
damage can take that? But it won't attack.
All right, so you guys get ready. You start heading out at 10 o'clock. So again, did you want, if you're just on horses, you can just go straight up along the outside of the wood, straight north.
Right.
If you're looking at the Phandalin map. I mean, the Sword Coast players map.
Yep.
First of all, let's get to the crossroads, and then you can let me know what you want to do from there. But the roads you're more familiar with, they also have nice, comfier rest areas every day's travel set up along the way. If you just head out straight across the plains, you're not really going to have any chance of getting lost. You're just heading almost directly north along the outside of the wood, so it's going to be
Okay.
pretty easy. But you are walking across wild plains. You're going to have to stop in the middle, camp out, walk, use the horses to camp out a place to sleep, stuff like that. So
There's not much topography in this, in other words. It's fairly
correct,
flat. Okay.
correct. There's some hills, slight elevation differences, but not much.
Okay, cool.
What
So
do you guys think? You want to do that or you want to do the other? The road.
We're used to that. It's nothing. That's nothing new.
Okay.
well,
I like
to
to
some
like
extent, you haven't done that in a long, long time. You guys have been traveling along the road most times.
I'm down for a little adventure if we want to go off course and save some time.
It would save you probably a full day travel at least.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
absolutely.
Yeah.
hell
Let's do
yeah.
it.
Let's get Nightmare in some business.
Okay.
I
All
was
right.
doing this.
So
You know,
looking at the
on-
party sheet, close away the manor and the manor map and the late night group painting. Opening up the party sheet. Do you guys see?
Earlier we were talking about
Yeah,
how I was
tell me in
gonna
a minute.
get an
Close that one.
elephant
Mm-hmm.
so that way I could, and Aladdin did it. And then when I said that, I wrote a song in that moment from Aladdin. Prince Scrambly, strong as can be, Lord of the Manor. And now I'm like, I could just rewrite that whole song
There you
for
go.
The bar.
Scrambles.
The
It was so
bard.
fast how quick I did it, but everybody was talking, and I wouldn't be rude and interrupt them. And I'm like, oh, we're looking for stuff to random encounters. Perfect, because now is the time to talk about my awesome song I wrote. And Mantha's not
Well,
here, and I'm really butthurt because I know she would appreciate it so much.
Right.
Ah, anyway, the town is wasted.
All right. So Scrambles has a high survival.
I do. I have a pretty good survival.
I had to restart. So
Of the three of you, is not even close. So, all right. So go ahead and give me and neither one of them are trained in it,
I am.
so they cannot assist. So go ahead and just give me a survival check.
Okay. Oh, that's why I'm in my
Again, this is
inventory.
not is more of a luck check. It's not you're not in any real danger of getting lost or anything like that. Just a
That's
matter
not good. I rolled really bad,
of
and I already used my
that's right.
inspiration.
How's the weather and how's the horses behaving and how are you able to find food and that type of thing. So,
Gotcha.
all right.
I
So
rolled an 8. I didn't roll well,
8.
which is shit because I
10 is
rolled plus.
average, so it's just
I
slightly
did
below
so bad.
average. Because of your +5, it's slightly above, just a little below average. So it takes you slightly a little bit longer as you're, dealing with a new
Yeah.
horse and Godin has to figure out with his weird body proportions how it works best on the horse. The horse is not
Yeah.
used to the barding, so it, being a little weird. You guys forgot to fill your canteen, your water skins and stuff, so you had to go back, fill up with water again.
I also got sidetracked. I wrote that whole song about elephants and
That's right.
Prince
Thinking about
Scrambly, just walking and thinking and all that shit.
all right. Well, Did he just reconnect? Yeah, I must have just reconnected because it's taking a moment. There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm reaching.
All right. So it would normally have taken you, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So you hit the crossroads, and even though it's a little early, this is a good place to stop. And since you guys decided you want to head north, straight north, next day anyway, this is where you guys pulled off. There's a well here, and there's the little clearing set aside for caravans and things. So it's a good place to stop for the night.
Okay.
At night, I'm gonna make sure that brush. Well, I can't brush down Nightmare, so I just kind of feed him. I feed him the stuff that he likes, Nightmare, and then I hang out, and I stretch, and I think about what Grimmy is doing. And I'm also wondering if Klein bought that crossbow with the money I gave him, and if he's still using it, or if that happened to be somebody else's crossbow.
Either way, we're proud of him.
Yeah, I don't care. I gave him 5 gold. He came back with a crossbow. Wondering if that's a good price for crossbows or not. Also, like I said, if he didn't buy the crossbow, what happened to the gold? I don't care about the gold. I just want to know what he did with it. Deep in thought. And I think we should set a watch up too. I'll take first watch, especially since we're not near the road.
Okay.
A light crossbow is
Yeah,
25 gold.
Good one, a good one though.
That's what he was using. It's a light crossbow.
We
Yeah,
got a
so
good
then
deal.
he didn't spend the 5 gold on it. What the fuck did he do with it? What have I done?
Well, it might have bartered. It could be a 5 gold plus services rendered some other way.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Or he went and had a hooker and can't tell us anything about it.
Good God.
He
That would
he's
not
like
be good.
12.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I
That'd
should say
be-
it's not a hooker. It's the nudie bar.
That's
Not that
terrible.
it couldn't happen, but that's a pretty extreme.
No, it's not. They had those in every town. It's like a western.
No, for his age. I mean,
Oh, yeah. Well, what do you think?
not
Guy's
that
not
you
done
couldn't
until he's
tell
dead, right? He's alive and kicking.
And you guys are overestimating.
All right, he's more like 8.
Oh, yeah, 5 gold
Either-
for a
either-
hooker.
either-
5
Oh,
gold
I
for a
thought
hooker
that or
is
he's
so
a
much
dwarf.
money.
I
Or
thought
is
he
he
was
a dwarf?
Yeah.
I watched a
Nuts.
documentary last year about prostitutes in Las Vegas, and they're giving out handies for $5. So, like, 5 gold for a hooker? That's crazy. They did a whole sting operation. It was nuts.
Well, I said nudie bars. He spent a lot more money in nudie bar and get nothing.
See,
I
Maybe
think he
you-
went home and took that money and gave it to his dad, and then his dad put it in a college fund for him. Okay, that's what I think
right.
happened, and he
Yeah,
tithed
well,
10%.
And that's what happened, and it did.
what movie was it? What movie was it? The line that goes $5 sucky sucky in whatever.
Isn't
It's
that
like
Good
a
Morning
war movie.
Vietnam?
Stripes. It's got Bill Murray in it.
It's Stripes. It is
Stripes.
Stripes. $5
Badass
sucky
movie.
sucky. Long,
Yep.
it's ages ago. But
Yeah.
They're in Vietnam, I think, or South Korea. I'm not sure.
that was kind of a going rate for a long time for something like that. Now they've graduated down the line.
All right, so
Inflation's really got everybody.
Yes.
16th.
What's wrong with our country when the prostitutes can charge $5 for a hand job?
You
Back
said
when I
you're
was a kid, you could get milk for a nickel and a hand job for $5.
so there's 3 of you. Um, so we'll say the sidekicks are there, and they can share a watch. Would they be first, second, or third, or fourth? Right now, you guys are 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Jackson scrambles Godin.
Yeah, we each get like 3-hour watch or something like that, right? That'll work.
Okay, so they're going to
Yeah.
partner with us, or they're going to go after us or before us, is what you're asking. Is that correct?
Right, there would be 4 watches, 2 hours each.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Let's put them on the tail end of it.
Yeah, they can have the witching hour, the final.
Now we're
Right.
completely trustworthy of them.
Gotta go
as
before
far as-
dawn.
Yeah, these are the Cree tricks type people.
Yep, Cree
Okay.
tricks. Unless you don't trust Cree, then
No, I didn't. I thought, never mind. It's all
Yeah.
good. I'm playing 3 or I just
Sidekicks.
leave it there.
Yeah, I trust Cree also. He's awesome.
All right.
He's my bud. He and I grew up.
I don't know, with his newfound skills with the crossbow, we should have brought Klein along to keep watch, protect us.
I do want to train Klein so that way he can be a future companion with us. Get him some
Cool.
like martial arts or like weapon training, but then also I'm just like, you live by the sword, you die by the sword, and Klein might just be like a cool villager person who gets to be 40, you know? And that's like ancient in these times.
Well, the better you know how to defend yourself, the longer you're going to live, I think. You know, I mean, when somebody's going to show up to ransack the town, too.
All right, Jackson
How-
and Godin, give me percentiles.
How high of a level can a child be in D&D? Like if I'm like 12 years old, can I be level 3? Is that possible to do or no?
It is possible, yes. It depends on the situation and what you're going to be. You
I
could
want
not
to
be a
recreate
wizard,
that
for example.
Klein.
Could not be
I
a
want
wizard.
Klein to be a level 3 something.
He would have to survive
How about training and
levels
experience?
1 and 2. Yeah.
Theoretically, you can move up pretty quickly if you're out
Do
there.
that. We're bringing him with us next
Fighting
time, and
with-
I'm gonna let him get the
fighting with
kill
level
shot
10.
on everything. We're gonna knock everything out, and then he can kill it.
There you go.
Instead, if you're fighting with a bunch of level 10s and 12s all the time and you're only level 1, you can move pretty quick. I was playing Diablo 4 today and I got into a section where a whole bunch of more higher level players came around to do in one of the Hellfire things that's going on during the season, and I just basically I wasn't fast enough with my current character, my newer character, to
Yeah.
keep up with where they're moving. So basically, I was just going around and soaking up all the experience and grabbing all the loot. It's like I'll just pick everything up as they wander off. It's the loot isn't shared, so it's pretty easy. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
wander around. There's mobs. I'm in there. I might get a few licks in here and there, but I can't. They run off so fast, and I'm like plodding along behind them. I just grab all the stuff. I'll get a hit in, and then the creature's bad. All this loot all over the place. I piled up. I was like, I had to teleport back to town like 3 times during one fight, one long ass fight. I mean, like a half hour long.
All right. So
I'll take it.
Godin and Jackson, give me perception checks.
Yay.
What? I opened my eyes today. What happened? Yeah, there's something's happening right next to me, and I can't avoid seeing it.
All right. So when you guys wake up, the night goes uneventfully.
Cool.
And Gotten, you are stretching, waking up, getting your stuff ready, and you go to double check. It's just habit now. You go to and check and make sure it's your revivify diamonds and stuff are where they should be and are in that particular pouch is gone.
Bastards.
That means my entire backpack been gone through because it's inside my backpack.
Ah,
All right, so
It was not listed as being in your backpack in your inventory, so I had it as I
why?
just presumed
Where
it
is
was in a
it?
pouch. It wasn't listed as being anywhere. It was just 2 diamonds sitting
Well,
there.
I don't. It's not on my
So-
list right now, and equipped. Right?
Right, because they're
You
gone.
check on the when I
But
switched it over to
before they
carry.
were
Hang on.
gone, they were just loose. Like the diamonds. Right now, you have diamonds worth 300 gold. 2 of them. Those are just loose. They're in the same place that those other 2 were.
Hang on a second.
And Jackson, as he's freaking out, and you're
So
laughing at him, you realize your bag of holding is
Freaking out.
when I
gone.
switched to the equipped only, it's gone. It should have been carried. Anything carried is in my backpack. All my pouches, everything. It's just
yeah,
not
we have a
listed
no
that way.
space bag. And we have a no space bag too.
Your bag
Oh,
of holding,
even my
Jackson,
bolts aren't
is
listed.
gone.
Potions, none of this stuff.
So you have some things listed as being in your backpack. You have some things listed as being in your pouch.
Yeah, everything was at
else
one
is sort
point
of
listed somewhere,
wherever
except what was
we
equipped.
decide where it's going to be.
Am I awake yet or no?
Yeah, you guys are all awake. You guys are waking up in the morning.
Do I see them like looking around for their crap?
Yeah, Jackson realizes his bag of holding is gone, and
I'm gonna check my stuff. Am I missing anything?
you do not appear to be missing anything now.
Oh, cool. You guys lose some shit? It looks rough over there. I start checking around for like footprints or anything.
All right, give me a survival check.
Yeah. Not a 4. 7. What the fuck is going on? Can't roll today. Well, that's unfortunate.
So you see that there looks to be small footprints, but you lose them pretty quick. But it looks like might be 2 sets, or it might be the same thing that came back multiple times. And
Right.
they look to be booted, but small. So it could be anything that would wear boots.
Like a child small or like a mouse small?
No, child small.
Gotcha.
Child, halfling, goblin, kobold, small
Sure.
creature that wears boots.
Hey guys, I think I found some prints over here. And then I'm gonna you guys mind sitting and watching me for a second? I'm gonna try to fly up into the air and see if I can see anybody. But I want to
Yep,
make sure
I'm
I don't
good.
get attacked.
I'm all good with that.
So I will sit down on the ground crisscross And then I'll use one of my cool skills. Scrambles is an Echo Knight, so I have the ability at higher levels to do cool things. One of them is Echo Avatar, where I can shoot my Echo out and basically like explore things and stuff like that. So I'm going to have him fly up into the air just to try to get an aerial view of what I can see.
All right, so if you're looking at the map, you'll see it's pretty heavily forested.
I do see that. Yeah, I know.
And
I was
give
looking for
me
like fires or big crops or maybe like a tent, some of those types of things, horses. Because I'm not going to see like,
right.
I know it's hard to do. You know what I mean?
Give me a
Not going to fight you on it. Fuck.
perception check.
Perception. There it is. My goodness, guys. Ah. I rolled so well for other people tonight.
I'll give you a hand here, ready?
All right, and so they don't you don't see anything that like what you're looking for. You do see a where are you guys located? Your Phandalin ish? No, yeah. Other than you don't see anything else right now.
So I'll stand up then and shake it off, and I don't see anything obvious near us, so I'm not sure what would happen to your bags. It's pretty strange. Do we want to check the trees around us or anything like that? Or do we want to
Yeah.
just kind of give up on them?
I'm always up for checking. Always up for checking things.
Okay, I agree. I think it's probably pretty a smart idea.
I think it would be
Right.
fun.
So,
All right, so anybody who's looking, give me either a perception or investigation check.
Nice.
All right, so Scrambles and Godin, as you're walking around, making little half circles, looking more and more. You find the bag of holding about 200 feet away next to a log.
Bastard. Are those things I know Scrambles has. Does he have a his is locked, right? His is combination lock or something? If I remember correctly. Or was that just for the coin bag?
Scrambles
that's
has a
just the
special
bag.
pouch
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that is anti-theft. Yes.
So can anybody get into the space no space bags? I mean the bag of holding?
yeah. Anybody can get into them.
Anybody who knows how
Yeah.
to use a bag of holding can access your bag of holding. Yes.
Just carry a
Problem is,
supply of snakes
if
and
they
just
don't know
slip
what's
it
in
there.
it, then they have to dump it out and just say empty, basically, and everything in it will dump out.
How long could a snake live in there?
I think it's like it would suffocate eventually. Things cannot
15
live in there 'cause
minutes.
they suffocate.
Snake would
Yeah.
die in 15 minutes
Yeah.
of
Wow.
no oxygen.
Okay.
Yep.
Never mind.
And they aren't physically reaching in to grab things. They're
Or summoning.
Right,
saying,
I mean,
this is what I want, and then it appears in their hand.
right, but if they dump things out, there's going to be a snake in there if it was alive. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's good. It's wishful thinking, but it would be a dead snake.
Wishful thinking.
I wonder why it's way over here. I feel like this is a trap. before Jackson picks it up, I go, I feel like we're walking into a trap here. Why would they just get
It's
in your
you and
bag?
Godden. Jackson
Oh,
is
I'm
off
sorry.
by himself.
I thought we found. Oh, we found his bag. I see.
Yes, it's Jackson's
Can
bag of holding.
I don't know how close we are, but can I do a magic check? Just magical awareness.
Is it empty?
I'm not touching it right now.
I'm gonna do a magic awareness check.
You are
I want
not
to look
there.
around for traps first.
But I mean, how close are we?
You're 200 feet away.
Right.
Oh wow. Yeah, I
Never
want to do a
mind
quick check for traps before I pick it up off
Okay,
the
so
log.
that's perception.
I like that.
Yeah, can I use the Rocky Talkie and give him some help? My
You don't see
perception's
any
pretty high.
traps. Would you please
All right.
use your Rocky Talkie and tell Jackson so he can go over there?
Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll use the Rocky Talkie. Hey, I think I found your bag.
Yay.
And
Okay.
then I will send my avatar to the road to meet him. And then if he follows my avatar back, he'll find it with us.
Okay. So you use your
Because-
magic awareness. The bag is
Yes.
magical. Other than that, nothing out of the ordinary besides what they have on them. No.
And it probably wasn't before though, right? Or was it?
The bag of holding, yes, it's magic.
Yeah, it's a magic bag. It's always been magical.
Okay. So what are we gonna do then? We're just gonna dump it out like as if we're crooks to the ground.
Do you
It's
want?
yours. What you want to check and see if it's got anything in it?
It's your bag
I
of
know that.
holding.
If it's been emptied.
But if it's trapped, it has a trap on it, or they've changed out some stuff or put a snake in there for 15 minutes, then I'm not
He's
gonna
already
be-
searched for traps. He hasn't found anything, and you just did a magic thing, so there's no other magic around here.
All right, never mind.
Do you want to empty it or try and recall something or not?
If it's already magical, I get it. However, what if something's in there that's magical that somebody put into it or
Oh, for crying
whatever?
out loud! I step forward, I grab the bag, and I turn it upside down. Does anything come out?
No, you would have to give the command. But Jackson, what you're saying,
Yes.
what I'm saying is the way it works is you dump something in there.
Right.
So it's a potion of healing. You now want to get that potion of healing back out. You put your hand close to the entrance and say, potion of healing. It pops into your hand. If Godden finds that same bag of holding with the potion of healing in it, he has no idea what is in it. So the only way he would have access to that potion of healing is to turn it over and say empty, give the command to empty, so everything in that bag of holding would then come out.
Right.
Which is what I just did.
If it's your bag of holding and you put that potion of healing in it, and then Micah's character Scrambles comes up with a lit lantern and puts it in the bag of holding, you would never find that lantern unless you turned it upside down and said empty, because you don't know it's there. So nothing can hurt you that's in it unless something comes out that will, and you're, by some chance, it happens to explode or break or something.
Right. So in your opinion, I don't need to dump it out like.
You know what's in it if it's still there.
He's just saying your shit got stolen. Do you want to check your shit to see if it's there? Like if you went to the YMCA with a gym bag and someone stole your gym bag, you'd want to look through it.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
All right.
You just have to, if you remember what you put in it, just try and recall it. The one item that you know is there.
You've already said empty, so it's empty. Let's just look, make sure I got everything.
He didn't do that.
Oh,
I was taking a step back to see if you wanted to change what you do, or if Godden for sure wanted to do that.
He
I just don't want to stand here arguing over whether or not there might be a trap here and stand here looking at it all day.
Right, but it wasn't made clear that wouldn't be the case. So yeah, just you just do it, and then I'll go look through it. How about that?
Sounds good. So
I hit him.
I don't have much in it right now.
I'm gonna
anyway,
step back because I'm sure you have a ton of shit in your bag. I have 4 billion things.
I don't hold it like head high either. I hold it fairly close to the ground. because I don't want stuff falling out and exploding. And I
Yep.
empty.
All right. So
Let's see. What do I have in there?
there's artisan tools that come out, smith's tools that come out, steel coffer, 50 feet of hempen rope, 60 iron ingots, a copper tankard, cold weather clothing, cloak of many fashions, a bedroll are
And
now
all
laying on
this
the
stuff is
ground.
already.
Is there
And they're
anything
already.
missing from your threat that
The
you
real
know
question is, does Jackson come out now?
of?
Yes, I'm really gay. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Yeah. So all that's just to clarify. All that stuff is already in my inventory, correct?
No, none of it's in your inventory because your bag of holding is gone. Was gone. It was stolen.
Okay.
What
So do we need?
is there anything missing that you think should have been there?
I don't know. If I don't have it in my inventory, then how would I even know that?
Okay.
Yeah, there's a ton of shit. So I have no idea. I know some of the stuff that's in my bag, but I couldn't name everything. But I know the important stuff. So I'm
Right.
really
So
glad that I didn't get fucked with. That's my polite way of saying thank you because I have a
so
ton of shit.
Sven. So is it likely that I would see anything that's out of the ordinary in particular?
Not that you're aware of. You don't remember anything being
Okay.
different.
Okay. Let's get back to it then.
Heck yeah. Did anybody else lose anything? Gordon, I know you said you missed
Oh,
something
some
too.
of my diamonds. Some of my diamonds
what?
because apparently I didn't type in the word pouch on the diamonds like I did everything else.
That sucks.
Ah,
They were in
Okay,
a
well,
pouch. Yes, you had them on in a pouch. They just weren't
And the pouch should
in
have
the
been in the
pouch with
backpack
all
like I
the
have it now.
with all the potions.
The way I have it right now, I have had to do this like 5 times since I started this campaign. I've got it organized the way I want it right now, showing as only equipped and it has backpack with the
Because
pouch
if
inside
stuff
of
is
it.
in your
And then
backpack and not on
every
your
time they
belt,
do a fucking
then
update,
when you're
it
fighting,
changes
you
it
can't
back.
get those things out of your pouch. So if it's not on
I
a
don't need
pouch,
to.
it has to be. You have to take off your backpack and dig through your backpack.
There
You
is
can't do that
nothing
in
that I
6
have in the
seconds.
pouch that I need in combat.
Okay.
I'm certainly not going to have my diamonds in combat.
You you have less than a minute to cast that spell. So most people keep their diamonds in their pouch, yes, like with all their other spellcasting components.
that does also make sense. But who knows? It is valuable, so I could also see it being in a backpack. No worries, Gordon. We'll make sure we get you diamonds when we get to Neverwinter.
Not a big deal. I got plenty of money. Just
Yeah, we'll get you set.
it annoys me because I have to do this frequently with my in the game because the game changes
Yeah.
my configurations frequently. Like every 5th update or something like that, all my shit is rearranged. So I have to go back and do it again. Especially since they did the filter thing. The filter is undone every time I come back into the game. So it's just I have to redo the filters, and usually have to reconfigure a couple of items that just keep moving.
All right, so
But
we'll
it's
say you had the diamonds in a special place. They were not stolen. We'll just say nothing from you was stolen at all. I'll put the diamonds back and we'll move on.
okay.
Cool.
That's why I just can't steal from anybody in the party anymore. And I'll just trust and I'll just make the encounters different. We'll just fight every single time.
no. We've
Okay.
already established when
So,
the last time this happened. One of the things I did was make sure my stuff is inside
yep.
because I don't
So
want to get it stolen. I'm
it wasn't
pretty
stolen.
anal about where
You
I put
win.
my stuff.
You win. It's done. It wasn't stolen from you.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing now?
Going, right? Just keep going.
Yeah, I guess.
So I'm going to say
there-
with the rolls that you made, it took half an hour.
Okay, that's not too bad.
So let's go ahead and take our 10-minute break, and we will be
Oh,
back
yeah.
in 10 minutes as you guys head out off the road into the wild unknown.
4-wheel drive.
Right.
Whee!
You guys have never gone this direction before, so it'll be interesting to see
Off the road again.
what you find. Back in
Can't
10 minutes,
wait,
guys.
off the road again.
Break time. Since my moderator isn't here, I'll leave a note in the chat. Back at 55. All right, we are back. Everybody say hi.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Howdy.
You
India
guys
boy.
cruise along and perception. Okay. All right, so go ahead and give me your survival check. Again, it's not really a matter of getting lost, just a matter of how well you do. Luck roll, see what's going on.
There we go, baby. That's a good roll, finally.
Nice. Um, all right, so it's getting somewhat close. The sun is down. It's about an hour from setting. You come upon this little watering hole, and you stop, water the horses. You check and make sure it is drinkable water and such. And I'm going to go ahead and put you guys. Grabbing tool still there? It is still there. Yeah, grab you all. Did you want tricks along for the ride?
Yeah, I'll take tricks with us.
Okay, so go ahead and open them up. Close this map. All right, go ahead and move. Unlock tokens. Tokens are unlocked. Go ahead and put yourselves out of the water where you would be. The echo's not there. And let me change tricks to green, Cree to green. There you go.
Am I including Cree in my playing right now or no?
Yes, yep. Cree and tricks are there. So go ahead and move them and yourselves where you would be.
What time is this us camping or
No,
us
neither one.
moving?
You still have 2 or 3 hours left of travel. You just
Okay.
stopped since water is not guaranteed, especially because you guys have never gone this direction before. So
Right.
while you're at this watering hole, you're filling water skins, drinking, doing cleaning up whatever needs to be cleaned, watering the animals.
Okay.
So did the rest of you guys not get the map?
So,
I did
so
not get the
technically,
map. I pulled up
technically
Cree.
we're inside the water.
Tricks and it ran away.
No. No, I
Are we
put you
currently?
guys in the water so to force you to move out of the water. Put yourselves
Okay.
where you
That's
would
right.
be.
That's what I thought.
If you
Okay.
want
Cool.
to be in the water, you can. It's about 4 feet deep. It's the deepest.
No worries. Took a shower this morning. I'm good.
Seems to be like some sort of underground spring or river that comes close enough to the surface to make a collection here. Oh, talking's not there. All right, so Godin and Tricks, you're gonna put yourselves where you want to be.
Oh yeah, I forgot to move Tricks. Tricks will be back next to me.
Kendrick, are you at your computer?
yeah.
All right, so you suddenly hear. I'll close this down. Open this up. Lock everybody in. Oh, I don't know that you guys are using fantasy grounds, but you hear these laughing and barking. So and you look up and you see this group of hyenas charging towards you all, and I need initiative. Let's see. They're about the size of horses. If you can't see them to the north, you can zoom out. And they start barking and making hyena noises. And
Okay. Are these pretty potent animals? Are they big or whatever? Weird. Can we just dispatch them easily?
they are hyenas about the size of a horse.
Holy shitballs. All right, I'm going to go ahead and rage then.
Hold on.
That's crazy.
Right? Shouldn't I?
Okay. Hold on. It's not your turn yet. You can do that in just a minute. As this. Arrow comes flying toward Cree. Everybody give me perception checks.
Thieves.
Two attacks. Okay. All right, so Cree sees it, but the rest of you aren't sure. This arrow come flying past these. Miss. The hyenas. All right, their speed is that. They get to go. Them splashing through the water. And gets right up next to Cree.
I lost all my fuck.
Why is my global volume is low? No wonder. It's like, why can't I hear any of the soundscape? That's why. Now it should be better. Let's have this going. Much better. He runs up to Jackson. You guys see another one come out from the bushes. He's gonna come up to scrambles. Alright, Jackson, so you used your bonus action to rage,
Okay.
but you didn't apply it to yourself, so roll your on your table
Um,
and roll
you
apply
told me
it
to
to
hold up.
yourself.
Okay. Okay. With the little the person in them or the piezo. That work? Did that work?
No.
All right, try again. Table. Oops, come back here. All right, I'm rolling the table. There we go. Come on, baby. I got a 3, which is awesome. An intangible spirit, which looks like a pixie, appears about 5 feet from one creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you. At the end of the current turn, the spirit explodes. Each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed in a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 force damage. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect again, summoning another spirit on each of your turns as a bonus action. Ah, sweet. Okay, so that's my turn. I've activated the rage, but I'm not actually doing the special bonus thing. This is my bonus, correct?
On a turn, you summon it, and every turn thereafter. So, this turn as well.
Oh, okay. How
Where do you
far
want
away
it?
is the other? I want to put it on the one right next to. Oh, how far away is the big one? The big one. Let's see if I can do that. It says 50. Okay, yeah. So I'll put it right to the left of Cree. Right at him. Now, okay, it doesn't affect the good guys, correct?
It will explode
All creatures.
anything within 5 feet of it.
Oh, okay. All right. So who is this one now? Who's the chick again?
That's your pixie. So you put
Okay.
it there, it explodes.
Yeah.
Roll. So high. You've got one targeted. Target the other one.
Okay.
On the very bottom, there's a.
Did that do it?
No.
You.
There you
There
go.
you go. And the other
Now
one.
roll the save on under Wild Surge Rage 3. Roll the save and then roll the
At the
damage.
bottom. It's right 3. Roll it. And come on, baby, give me something good. So
Roll
it
damage.
succeeded. Oh, damage. Okay. 3. Come on, baby. Oh my goodness. Oh, maximum.
All right.
Two pixies
So
off.
that's your attack. That's your bonus action. Now you still
Okay.
have your
No,
normal
Yep.
attacks.
So I gotta undo one of these guys. So let's undo him. That do it. Okay. So now is it just go like this?
Right now you don't have anybody targeted.
Okay.
The big yellow.
There you
There you go.
Okay. Beautiful. Here we go. And 15. Oh yes. And that. Still it's 10. I'm gonna do it again. Correct. And there's a hit. Awesome. And 0. That was a 6. Okay. All right. Cool. So I just did some damage with both the pixie and 26, 6, 37. Is that what that is? No, that's 30, 40, 41. Can't add, man. That's 41 damage total.
Yep, something like that.
Yep.
All right,
Sweet.
so after Jackson is this guy. Okay. All right, stuff is happening. Scrambles.
Okay. Scrambles is not fucking around. There's a lot of these things, and they're terrifying. So he's gonna pop his echo as a bonus action. Paprika. I'm just gonna pop it over. Oh no, I did that wrong. Pop it on this side of him. And then I'm going to attack through the echo at him. +1, goes up 4 again.
You said you put the echo out?
I did. I don't know what's going on. It's not showing on mine. Is it showing on your guys' side?
There you go.
Thank you. Wow.
All right, you slash out. Same.
Here's singeing on him. I take my second attack. I go down and then up. Okay. And then I am going to use a action surge to take another attack. I am worried about these things. Scrubbles is going to fight. Wow. Not rolled well. But it's enough to hit. That's all I care about. And then my second one. And last attack with this action surge. I'm hoping it'll kill him. Okay. Damage. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, kitty bat time. Kitty bat. So I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run now that I'm done being a menace. So I just kind of freak out and hack at him with the echo. And I run over here. That's the end of my turn.
I don't see where you're going. There we go. Okay.
And then I pass turn.
All right. I just want to see one of them step up onto a rock. Zoom in, put them 5 feet up. Just saw you kill his dog. So he's going to shoot longbow at you. First arrow goes wide. So does the second one. Come on. Running through the water. Splash, splash, splash. See a second one step up onto the rock. Let me change the view a little bit for the stream. There we go. Pretty cool how they do the knoll laughter in fancy in Science-Cape. Alright, he's gonna go after Godin. Because he doesn't pay for his arrows, doesn't matter if he wastes them. Also doesn't realize the bugbear's tank can't get hit. And the second one runs up to Cree.
Bastard.
Alright, Tricks.
All right, Trix is gonna scurry under this bush or tree. Gonna scurry over to here near Jackson, and he's gonna use one of his actions. Well, actually, do I have to be able to see him? Psychic invitation. Cause a creature you can see. Can I see the hyena thing from the bushes where I'm hiding?
Anything that's in the water, yes.
Cool. Then yeah, Trix is gonna attack this hyena that's being flanked by Scrambles and Jackson and attempt to help them. He's trying to implant weird images in his brain. And it failed, so that's good, right?
Correct.
Yay, so he takes some damage. Actually a decent amount of it, not bad at all. And then I'm going to bonus action and give Jack some the help.
Yay.
Katow. And that'll be his turn. So Trix says, "You can do it, Jackson." But you hear telepathically in his head. Hit him while he's twitching. I think I put helpful on you. Did it actually apply or no? I couldn't see.
It did not.
Okay. Let me try again.
Alright, Godin. You see these couple of them took shots at you. I mean, one of them took shots at you, another one took shot at Scrambles. Meanwhile, these big dogs are running up.
I actually don't think I need to do this. I was kind of thinking about. Yeah, I don't think these things are a serious threat to us. I'm just gonna whack away with my mace
Okay.
from a distance, sort of. Oh, that's not good.
Arrow goes whizzing by you to distract you for a moment.
All right, I'll use the inspiration. Get another
Okay.
back at that. Today. Again. Scramble is there. Here. Five plus 15, 25. I think I'm gonna run up here. Yeah, and then try and put a log that I have to hop over to get the other side of him.
Yes, that is a log. What do you? I can't see your
Hold
movement
it
yet.
there.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to roll or anything.
It's my turn.
All right, hold on just a moment. Cree, what are you gonna have Cree do?
He's going to attack the guy right in front of him.
Okay.
Now, can he do it? Can he do a cantrip and take an action or not?
Cantrip is his action.
Right, but he has a second strike with his claw. Can he do that one after?
No.
Okay. All right, so he's just going to attack right there. And with his longsword. That is a hit. Awesome. Too bad. And now he gets the claw. Come on, maybe. Oh. Automatic miss.
All right. So as the second one comes running up, he sort of stumbles back after seeing snapping at him. All right, now it is going back to the top of the round.
Are the rounds going in random order or I assume?
We re-roll initiative every round, yes. All right, so he's going to shift his attack this time. Instead of going for Cree, he's going to go for Godin. Nice, okay. There's a miss. It's a hit, finally. One of them hit. This arrow goes flying past you, and as you turn to see who's shooting at you, it slams and hits you right at the corner of the neck. This came running up to toward Scrambles, who had run around, so he's going to attack Scrambles. Oh, they do have that power. All right, so as the guy hits you with his bow, he barks out a command, literally, because he's a gnoll. And the hyena tries to bite you as well. Got him. Chomps into you. And then now it's the hyena's turn and he's attacking. Turns around and attacks Scrambles. Stop. There we go. Two of the exact same rolls. All right, and then coming from the bush, she's loping, sort of almost is going on like all fours. It's just loping and running across the way, moving very fast. Oh, he doesn't have a range attack. Okay, so he's going to use his action to dash. And he's going to come running up. He has a battle axe. It's the only one that has a battle axe. He scrambles.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to fuck this guy up. I don't like him. He's coming out of nowhere. I'm gonna move my echo. There. Or excuse me, there. And I'm gonna attack him. I don't like his attitude.
Okay, and what action is it to move the echo?
I think it's a free action.
Okay.
I'll make the attack and then I'll tell you because I know it's not a standard. Right. So I whack at him, and I'm gonna do it again. My second attack. Then I'm gonna yell, "Call off your dogs!" And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna use my hammering horns. Knock this son bitch into next Tuesday. Fails perfect. So he gets shoved 10 feet. Bam.
All right, and so if you would just double check, see if moving your echo is a bonus action or anything.
Yep, I will do that.
And it is.
It is Echo Surge. Is that what it is?
Where is he? Ah, there he is. All right, he is that. So he's just going to step out onto the rock. hits the echo, disappears.
The echo disappeared, or the hyena disappeared?
The echo disappears.
So I found what we were looking for. If you want to see that too, it requires no action.
Okay, perfect.
It literally says requires no action in parentheses. So
Nice. All right. Yeah, I think I added that at one point because I keep asking
Yeah.
you.
yeah, because
So
I was like, it didn't say that before, but it says it now. So
yeah, just to
I
make
was like,
sure,
that's pretty new, but for sure it does say that. So
clarify it.
okay.
Yep. All right. So the pixie appears. Whoosh, little fairy sprinkles fairy dust on everybody, and then explodes. So roll the
Yep.
highlight the other one.
Come on, man. I'm so
All right. So roll damage.
damage. No, maybe do some good. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, that's two times.
All right. And what else you doing?
Now I'm gonna move up and oh, he's dead already.
He's not dead.
Okay, I'm running up to him then. Sure, not right. Yeah, whatever. And where it is. Wherever the space is, I can't see it. And I'm going to use some good. Not too bad. All right, here. Oh my God. Is that a 1? What did I get?
16 points of damage.
Cool.
Roll
Right,
a
one more
7.
time. Yeah, I could. Never mind. I scrolled up for a moment. 21, yes. And here we go. Come on, maybe. Yes. Cool. And that is his turn, I think, right?
All right, just fixing something real quick. And then there we go. All right, so this guy's surrounded. Just got blasted by the fairy. You stepped up and attacked him, so he's going to attack you back.
Baxter.
All right, you're raging, so you only take half. Cree.
Okay, Cree. He is going to switch his concentration onto the other guy. So let's undo that one. Oops. What am I doing? How do you untarget everything?
There's a button on the top that says clear all targets. Looks like
Third
the
from the
paint.
right.
Got it. Yep, got it. There we go. Use this long sword first. Come on, baby. Not too bad. Hit.
You have to target them.
I did. Damn it.
No, you didn't.
Right. Dead 5 feet. Alright, well, you have to read it off and do your magic then. Did you apply it all?
I did.
Okay, cool. Next to use his claws. Oh. And 9, not too bad. Okay, cool. Almost 30 points. Almost. And let's see.
All
Tricks
right,
is
so he's
oh,
going to
no.
attack you back. Okay, what is Kree wearing? He is wearing nothing. Okay, at some point you may want to buy him some armor.
Okay. I would think he'd already have it, considering how many years we've done this.
I agree, but he doesn't. He's
But it's
armor
not
class
on
of
the thing.
15. All right. Next is extra large corset.
Ooh, special.
He's just gonna keep going after God, and he's gonna move up a little bit though. After he shoots. Double threes. Come on. There it is. All right. All right, he's going after scrambles. He killed his dog. He doesn't like you. Hey, he actually hit once.
The dog eat dog world.
For Patrick Yellow Sash, also known as John Wick.
It's a doggy dog world.
All right, what can he see from here? He can see Godin. And he is at disadvantage. That's a miss. Disadvantage. 6 and a 4. Not gonna come close. Actually, he would have had advantage, so it would have canceled it out. So let's see. Advantage is. I don't have it turned on. That's stupid. All right, that's my own fault. This guy is. Has a longbow. All right, so he has made his way around, stepping out from here. Target scrambles. Arrow slams into your chest. Wow. Third crit they've got tonight. They might actually get one of you down to half damage if they were all attacking the same person. Got him.
As I see these other ones starting to come around, I'm going to go ahead and start my chant.
Hold on a second. I just realized I don't remember if it actually took off. Go ahead and start your chant, as I'm going to check something real quick. Got in. Here it is. Okay. So by the way, I just double checked. He got a crit on you, got in last time, but it did not count the crit damage. You only took 10 damage out of 16.
Why is that?
Because he's wearing adamantine armor, which means he's
Ooh.
immune to crits.
Cool.
So I didn't catch it, but Fantasy Ground knows what it's doing. Alright, so you click the two
I think
things.
that's all my.
Two little
That's
aura.
all the good guys, right?
No, if you're doing the chant, you don't. Just click the two aura buttons.
So strong one. Sorry. Scratch that. That didn't work anyway. What happened? Oh, it moved on me.
That's one. And the other. Okay.
Cool.
So one affects all the enemies, one affects all your friends. And now you don't do anything else. So that's.
Whoa.
What else are you doing this turn?
Nothing.
Okay. Tricks.
Trix was pretty pumped about what he did last time, so he is going to run over here. Actually, no, he's not going to because there's all those fools. Trix is going to
Be a nice little snack for the hyenas.
Yeah. He's going to give helpful to Scrambles this time, and then he's going to use. What's the range on this bad boy? 30 feet. Is the hyena within 30 feet of me, the one in front of Scrambles? I would think so, but I don't know.
He's 25 feet away.
Perfect. Gonna go ahead and cast that on him then.
Because of the chant, he got a 2.
Hell yeah. So his head starts scrambling again. Trix telepathically tells Scrambles, hit him while he's twitching. Okay, and that'll be his turn.
Alright, so. Bursting out of the bush. Just buy that. Alright, so that means he can go this far. Jumps up onto the log, runs along a log. Alright, I need to check something, see what kind of action that is. That is an action. That's stupid. Alright, well, that's all he can do then. Alright, so he runs up. Nods over it. Got it. Sup. Got the short sword I'm going to use here in a minute. Alright, this guy's attacking Scrambles. He's going to continue to do so. Scrambles. Your echo's gone.
Well, that sucks. I guess I'll never get it back. Psych, I'm gonna get it back right now. So Scrambles is going to pop the echo.
Ooh. The chant did a
in-
-4 to that guy's attack. Man, he would have had a 22.
Scribbles is going to pop the echo next to.
God and saved your butt.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh,
Pop the echo. What am I pinging again? Ping. There.
Okay.
If you would put the echo in between those two, please. For whatever reason, it won't let me grab things right now. And then he's going to have the echo attack the hyena, because we don't like that. Not at all. All right, damage. Nice. Second attack, going right at him again. We're going to try to kill it. Damage. And then that's what we're doing. I popped the echo as my bonus action, so that's where we're sitting.
All right.
My past turn.
Slashy, crispy critter.
Oh yeah.
And Jackson.
going to I'm already tired. I can get the same dude I'm getting now. Oh, I'll place the pixie right where she is anyway. I'll just right in between the two of them. Right. It's a 5 feet blast or whatever.
Okay.
So-
Roll your save.
Hold on.
And they both succeeded, so sadly no damage. They're used to it by now.
Yeah, I guess so. Here we go. Or at least I get a little punch drunk. All right, I'm still targeting the thing.
No,
I am
when they
not.
save, it goes away. Once you do this
Okay.
attack, so you gotta target again.
Is that working on all motherfucker? There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and attack. There we go. Great X. Oh, baby. And nice.
Hit.
Still 16. That's good. All right. Next one more time. Come on. There we go. And 19.
So you're swinging through air. It's dead.
Oh, it is. Okay. Can I step up and get the other one then? Or apply my damage to the other one there?
Step up to wherever you're stepping up.
Okay. Do we need to roll again, or are you gonna let this one go through as everyone?
That's a hit. And your damage is applied.
Bitch isn't dead yet.
Alright, so that was your bonus action, your move. This guy, now, he gets to actually do something cool. Alright, so he's going after Godin. Doing a little bite action. Even with a -4, still manages to hit.
Oh. I didn't hear you.
What'd you say?
You had advantage against me for some reason?
Yes, they have pack tactics.
Oh.
Hitting you with a sword. Not even close. And once again, because you have adamantine armor, it does not count as a crit.
Alright.
So, chink, clang, cree.
Here we go.
2 wasted crits tonight because it got into armor.
Here we go. And the claws.
Nice.
What's the radiant damage?
So I know it doesn't matter on me because it didn't matter, but why? Oh, did my thing go off? Did I lose my chance?
Yes, you lost your concentration check. Failed a concentration check. You rolled a 9.
Even with a bonus, holy crap.
Alright, so Kree slices and dices and takes that one down. He is still too far away to run up and engage, so he's going to run up to the edge of the water and try to shoot. Scrambles. Nope. Nope. Double 3s.
Good. Fuck him.
He comes.
Now, language.
He moves up. This one has a glaive. He's the only one with a glaive and glaiven. And as he's moving up, he barks out a command. And this guy lash out with his bite. Oh, I forgot he has advantage. 1 second. Chips a tooth on Godin's armor. This guy's trying to slash with his glaive. Big long stick with an axe on the end of it. I mean, with a sword on the end of it. A 2 and a 4. They're not going to be even close. A 3 and a 1. Boy, gonna have to get a new leader with a pack. Got it. Still only to have like 35 damage, 37 damage. Attack
Yeah, but we haven't done
30
anything to him.
times.
As I see the attempt by pikes to fly all over me, I will turn my attention to the pack lord and whack-a-mole.
Whack-a-mole.
No. Oh, it hit.
One of these days, Godin's gonna get a crit, and it's gonna rock the world. His mace is insane.
The bonus action, I will So I can figure out how to do this again. Pick one.
Spiritual
That's
weapon.
my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Right on the other side of Dingbat.
Okay.
There we go.
Damn it.
Schmackety schmackety.
Hang on a second.
Don't talk backety.
Back. All right. I'm going to put this at level, that third level. Where you go? Come on. PDA. That's correct. Okay. And he's selected. That is my turn.
Did you say you upcast it? The
Yeah,
spiritual
but
weapon?
it's only for the damage.
Okay, so
Yeah.
to what
third
level?
level.
Third? Okay.
3.
So I'm putting it in the combat tracker. That way we will remember next week.
Well, yeah.
Because
I have the coded second button. I almost always I don't think I've cast it at level 2 since like second level.
all right, tricks.
I never use it lower than 3.
Same old, same old.
He's gonna move up. Probably not misled, but he can move
He's gonna try to kill the hyena.
there.
It's Trick's turn, not Cree.
Oh, my mistake.
But the hyena saves. That's okay. So Trix is just gonna use help. And scrambles again, try to be helpful.
Is that a saber suck? Let's see. Psychic infestation.
I think it is.
Oh, we haven't been moving them. Whenever it hits, they get moved too. There you go.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Put it in chat. Yep, saber suck. Okay.
That's all he's doing. Then he's just helping out scrambles and doing the attack. Passing his turn.
All right, Ganoli statuesque. Doing poses. As he's also going to slide on up. And he's taking a couple shots as he does. $17 of the dice, still a miss.
Wow.
All right, now this guy though, he got pushed back. He is not smart enough to know what's going on with the echo. So he's going to bite the echo. The echo is gone. And he sort of gives a quizzical whimper. Doesn't understand what just happened, but he's going to move up. Swing his axe twice at Scrambles. Wow, actually hits. Swinging it two-handed. The exact same roll. Wow.
Cheating. Got
But-
weighted dice.
Not the same damage. And he is way in the back. standing on a rock, and he's happy where he is. Just gonna switch targets. Make sure he doesn't hit his friends.
Oil the pond.
You do not have anybody next to him, so what just happened? Oh, he was aim. What? That didn't make sense. I don't know what just happened, but regardless, it was a hit. It was a miss. Second attack. Hits. He is raging. Oops, wrong one. He's raging, so he takes half damage. Big 3 damage.
Ooh.
Alright, so he's going to move up. He threw his 2 spears, so he doesn't have anything else he can do. He's got to move. Can he engage? I do not believe so. Ooh, he can. Excellent. Yay. Jumps over the log. And tries to bite.
Good man, stereo and crit like crazy.
The wussy bites, chawing on your armor. One of them happens to slide through and get right there at the crease. Last guy has a better shot at Jackson. Again, raging is half damage. Takes a whole 1 point of damage. As we end the round, as he slides up a little bit, trying to get a better view at what the heck is going on. And this is where we'll end it for tonight. Thank you guys for playing with me. I appreciate you.
Woohoo.
Thank you for DMing, man. It's awesome.
Yes, we have the holy cannolis attacking you. And I need to pull that back up so I can save it in this measure of the day. Okay. All right. So next week is the 29th. We should be good to go. As far as I know, I don't have anything going on the 29th. So we will be back here. You guys start heading toward White Plume Mountain. And Sunday, we've got Starfinder. Tomorrow, we've got Nick's Crystal Heart campaign, where I'm actually a player instead of a DM. So
What night is that?
Tomorrow, 6:30 to 9:30. So don't forget to like, subscribe. Whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night,
Good
guys.
night.
Good night.